Hello, Capricorn. So we're pulling for mid-July. What's the energy? What's your inspiration? And some tarot cards, and I'll unpack these as well. So this is a collective reading, and when you're watching this, if it's not mid-July, well, if the message resonates, you're meant to hear it. It really doesn't matter. So Capricorn, the energy is change tracks. Well, this is the perfect opportunity. We're mid-month, we're mid-year. If something hasn't been quite working the way you want it to, maybe this is the time to shift the direction, or you're still going in the same direction, but you're just kind of shifting tracks a little bit from what you thought at the beginning of the year you would be doing and focused on. So it's okay. If this has been something on your mind, let this be the message to say, yep, it's totally okay to do that. And trust that sage within you. Even if you don't feel like you're the sage, if you have the energy of you're attracting that sage energy, whether it's within you or comes through connecting or hearing from somebody else or a message from somebody else who you maybe perceive it as a sage, it's giving you the wisdom that you're seeking. I'm really seeing a lot of constellations here and also moon energy and the different phases of the moon. So it feels like it's really trusting what you feel. And when you can do that, you trust yourself more. And sometimes when we voice, the little things in our minds to people who don't get it, they give a negative reaction. And then we think, oh, well, we're wrong. Well, sometimes we got to keep that stuff to ourselves and just feel it and trust it. Oh, well, there you go. We have the Queen of Cups. So she's queen of her feelings. So this represents you and your Capricorn energy of being in flow with what you know. That's what's coming to me. Be in flow with what you know, and you'll know when it's time to change tracks. And trust that changing tracks doesn't mean you failed or you're giving up. It just means that we don't know. Sometimes in our destination, we plunk things into the GPS and we want to go from point A to point B. We don't see that there's something weird going on in the middle and there's a detour. So we need to just trust that when it's time to change tracks, that we'll know what to do. And then you have the magician, which is really trusting your own magic and your own ability to attract or repel what you need to in order to keep moving forward. And a little bit of competition is a healthy thing. So trust that when you're trying to do something and trying to push forward, Capricorn, and you've got those horns that are just like, I'm pushing through. Well, if you come across obstacles that get in your way, then you have to be willing to adapt. Okay. And that's all part of life, right? That's all part of the growth is knowing when to shift gears, when to change tracks, right? And I really feel, especially with this Four of Pentacles that's here, that this is going to bring the stability into your material world, the stability in your finances, in your ability to create the life you really want to live. And it's going to be a fantastic foundation for you to then infiltrate into the community a little bit more. But you need that time to just focus on yourself, on your own, before moving into the society and population. I think, this would go along good with it. I'm feeling hermit energy as well, is just giving that time to go within, to release the things that are like, oh, I'm not worthy or things aren't stable, to then be that sage and trust that now I have the foundation to go from here. So there you go, Capricorn. We'll see you in the next video.